What's up, guys? I'm the Yapper. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be making a quick discussion video in regards to changes that need to be made to Gears of War 2's multiplayer, in my opinion, for the rumored Marcus Fenix Collection to be successful. Now, for those who are unaware, apparently Microsoft is coming out with a remastered trilogy where it's going to be Gears of War 1, 2, and 3 along with their respective multiplayers. This is fantastic news. Everybody's hyped up. However, I'm looking online and I'm not seeing very many people talking specifics when it comes to these games. Whoever develops this is going to need to make some significant changes to the multiplayer components, especially with Gears 2, um, because we want to appeal to modern audiences. Us diehard fans, we put up with a lot of bullshit, and modern audiences, new players, they are not going to put up with this. They are not going to put up with the stuff that we put up with because we love the games and we'll play them no matter what. They don't care. They will play a good game, but they will not play a good game with huge issues. So I'm going to present some problems and some solutions. I'm going to focus in on Gears 2 because it's my favorite Gears of War game, hands down. The perfect mix between fun and competitive. The foundations for this game were built with such quality. The movement, the gunplay, the animations, the nuance. I love this game. Gears of War 1 is basically a perfect game. The only thing I would change about that game is the active sniper. It should not one-shot down you. And Gears of War 3, the multiplayer for that game is so atrocious. It's so dog shit. A lot of hand-holding going on in that game. And honestly, I don't believe they can fix it. It's unfixable. The design for that multiplayer is beyond saving. So I'm not even going to waste my breath on that. Let's hop right into it. Problem number one, frag grenades. I call it the frag planting meta. So the way the frags work in Gears 2, you can pick up two frags, you can plant two, you can carry up to six, and the respawn timer for the frags begins immediately after picking them up. Right off the bat, this is a huge issue. You can plant two and throw four potentially. There's 10 players in a match. That's a potential 10, 20 frags, 10 for each team. Of course, it never gets that bad. However, it's common for there to be like 6 frags planted, 8 frags. Um, Yeah, so what this does, it takes a slow tactical shooter that I love and grinds it right down to a halt. Like the pace of the game is stopped when you're dealing with frags. You have two options. You can either move through the map like a slug, checking corners, roadie running, rolling back to trigger frags, hiding. um, or you can just bounce through and trigger them that way and just blow yourself up 100 times. So I guarantee you, new players are not going to put up with this shit. We'll be lucky if they don't go and kill themselves, let alone keep playing the multiplayer for Gears 2. This is a huge problem. It's not fun, it's stupid. People like doing it maybe just to be trolls. I don't know. I've got some solutions here. Once frags are obtained, they will not respawn until both frags are used. Boom, cuts the amount of planted frags down by a lot. Only able to plant maximum 1 frag. Yeah, simple change like that. Again, cuts it right in half. Planted frags take a full 3 seconds to explode. Yeah, so when you hear the beep, the proximity beep, it's too late. You can't escape it. You're gonna blow up. So they should increase the timer for it to explode so you can roll away, move away, whatever. Unless you get yourself in a really bad spot, you should be able to escape death. Because it's not fun. That whole meta is stupid. It's just stupid. Problem number two, the two piece. So the two piece is when you melee someone, they get stunned in an animation, and you can get the Nash or Gib. Guaranteed kill. It's 2025. We don't need that shit. Remove the melee stun and replace it with a quick animation. So, I don't know if you guys know when you get shot in the arm or the leg on Gears 2, it kind of shows like a flinch animation. Do something like that and have it known that you've done damage to the enemy or you've taken damage, but player being meleeed should have a window of time to chunk the player meleeing or roll away. Yeah, you should have time to fight back. That's what we want to encourage with Gears 2 multiplayer going forward. We want to really flesh out the good parts of the game. We want the combat, we want the Nasher. Even Lancer gameplay is better than two-piecing and nade planting. The game shines when it comes to the combat, so we want to have people engaging in gunplay. There's no need for a two-piece in 2025. Get rid of it. And yeah, add that little animation because I think it would look cool. You get punched, boom, you get smacked. Little animation plays, shows the damage being taken, but it does not stun you. Problem number 3, stopping power. Remove it from the Lancer and the Hammer Burst. We don't want to encourage people to use the Lancer and the Hammer Burst. I know they have a place in the game. They have a spot, but we want to encourage rushing with the Nasher. And the way the stopping power works now, you basically get stuck in spot. So if this happens to you, don't panic, just roll left or right and you can escape it. But yeah, we want people pushing up, like on Blood Drive, you push up the stairs. You don't want to get frozen in place because you got to think the guy lancering you is not the only enemy nearby. There's going to be a guy with a Nasher who then one shots you while you're frozen. Yeah, no, there's no need for stopping power. It's a slow paced game already, like I've said. We want people moving, and stopping power encourages camping, so get rid of it. We don't need it. The rest of this list is just stuff I thought of on the spot, um, and little things that are kind of obvious, but we're going to get into it. Problem number 4, fix spawn camping and trapping. What I mean to say is fix some of the maps. Maps like Pavilion, Blood Drive. These maps have these spawn points where there's only one way in, one way out. You can either camp, you can trap people in there. Like on Pavilion, basically, if you're in spawn trapped in there, you're either going to have to push out into 5 Nashers, 5 Lancers, whatever, or you're going to have to push into 5 Nashers and frags. It's stupid. You're basically guaranteed a death. Whoever pushes first is done. So that's stupid. Again, it stops the game, slows it right down to a halt. Fix the maps and just make some different routes into spawn. Like 2 routes in and out would be perfect. Make smoke grenades stun and trigger planted frags. Yeah, should have mentioned this earlier. As it stands, smoke grenades do not trigger planted frags for some unknown reason, some ungodly reason. Make that happen if you're going to have planted frags in the game. As well as smoke grenades should stun people. Yeah, like I say, we want to encourage Nasher gameplay, rushing with the Nasher. That's where the game shines. So have the smoke stun them, kind of like in Gears 4. Gears 4 did it well. Gears 3 as well. Dedicated servers, we all know that. Damage drop off for Nasher, Lancer, Hammer Burst. Yeah, nerf all the guns. Like, I'm not biased. Nasher needs a little nerf because the range on it is kind of ridiculous sometimes. Lancer a tiny bit. It's not bad. And Hammer Burst, yeah, we need a Hammer Burst nerf. That is hands down the best gun in the game. Feels good to shoot, but it's just too powerful. So the single shots do way too much damage. Balance it with the Lancer and just make the time to kill for both of them a little less than the Lancer is now. That would be perfect. Yeah, so that's really it that I've got written down. I just wanted to get my opinion out there because, like I said, I don't see anyone talking specifics when it comes to the multiplayer. So please do let me know if you agree, if you disagree. Like if you agree, subscribe if you want to see more. I'm probably going to make more discussion videos eventually. Um, yeah, that's really all I can think of. So I have a feeling the Gears 2 guys are going to disagree with some of my stuff because there's some guys who like how it is now. But I'm telling you right now, modern audiences are not going to put up with the shit we do. I put up with it. Some of these guys enjoy it. But, anyways, please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And let me know your opinion. I want to hear what people are saying, what people are thinking. I can't be the only one thinking about this stuff. So please do let me know. All right. Take care.